Hi guys, and welcome to a new video on my channel. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the game that you're seeing on my screen now. I don't know if you heard me mention previously that I will be covering some indie games from indie developers on PC. This game is called Ballistick, and you can actually pick this up now on Steam. I think it's around the £4 mark, and it's like a side-scrolling puzzle game, so to speak. And you basically control sort of a stick character, and you can use stealth and do sort of gory kills and stuff like that. Best played with an Xbox controller. I actually plugged my Elite Xbox controller into my PC and started playing this game. I only gave it a go for about sort of 15 minutes to half an hour, and found myself quite enjoying it and trying to suss out the different sort of puzzle aspects of the game, because it's quite easy to die if you play this in the wrong way. So it's quite good to try and figure things out, but if you die, you actually go back to the beginning of the level, so you don't want to mess up too much. So I've been asked to sort of cover this game, and I'm trying to find the time to cover these games on YouTube, and it's proving to be very difficult. And that's because I'm obviously working a full-time job and trying to balance my life between all that and doing this and playing games I want to enjoy in my own time. It's difficult to cover these games. So let's talk a little bit about the game, and that's why I'm here. So like I said, you could pick this game up on Steam, and there's various different levels. I think there's quite a chunk of different levels to play on this, and I've only played a set few, and the target of the game is to obviously get from one end of the map to the other and try not to die. So there's different sort of things you can do with going about the buildings, and sort of, as you can see on the screen now, you can sort of drop through floors and then go different ways through sort of buildings as well. So I got a bit confused at this point in the game, to the point where I kept dying, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? And it was actually starting to frustrate me a bit. But it's one of those games that when it does frustrate you, you want to sort of carry on playing it to sort of see where you can put it right and get it right. So it's quite intriguing in that respect. It made me want to carry on playing the game, and it's quite a clever little game, really. And I don't play these games enough, because obviously as a console gamer, these kind of games don't really come out on console that much, and if they do, everyone's a bit sort of skeptical on paying for games like this. But this is probably a game I would want to play on console, just due to the fact it's a bit more of a casual game. It's not really a game that you use a mouse and keyboard for. I actually enjoy playing it with the controller. It actually made me want to sort of play through as much as I could, but I just didn't have the time at the time to play through it all. So I got really stuck at this bit, and I thought, what am I doing wrong? And actually it was all to do with the buttons you press. So I was looking through the controls, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong here? And then I sort of sussed it out, and once I got past that bit, it was fine. So I think it's part of learning the controls on this game as well. It's quite sort of tricky at first to get your head around the controls, especially when you're coming from console gamer to PC, and I'm not used to using a controller on a PC really, and I'm not really used to playing games with a mouse and keyboard unless they're strategy games. So if I was going to recommend this game, I would sort of give it sort of maybe a 7 out of 10, 6 to 7 out of 10. And maybe that's an unfair score from me, because I haven't played a massive deal of it. But I think had I had more time, I probably would have played through a lot more levels on this, and I probably would have sort of tried completing the game as well. I don't sort of play PC enough, and I would really love to sort of cover more of these indie games, and I'm going to try my hardest to sort of keep up with it. I have got another one that I need to go through and play and sort of bring to the channel, but like I say, it's proving difficult. So if you're interested in what you've seen on the screen, just ask me a few questions, and I can always bring another video to this and play it for a bit longer if people want to see more of it. But you can pick this up yourself on Steam for, I think it was £3 to £4. I was lucky I got a key for the game, so I was able to test it and bring it to the channel for free. Obviously for me, I think going forward with these videos and making them better personally and more interesting is for me to play it a bit more in depth so that you guys understand what the game is about. And this is more of a puzzle game than just walking through and just killing people, which is actually a cool part of it, like, because you can sort of choose to do it stealthily, or you can choose to sort of just go all guns blazing, but by doing that you're actually sort of risking your life on the game. So yeah, I'd say this is more of a puzzle game, and you've got to look out for like the CCTV cameras and all that kind of jazz so you don't get spotted, and like I did there, and then it kind of took me back to the beginning of the level, so because it didn't want me to be spotted on that. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling on. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more of this stuff, just let me know, because I'm not saying that I find doing these videos boring, but by doing these videos it takes up quite a bit of my time, so I could be playing a game that I actually enjoy to play personally rather than covering these things. But I do want to cover these kind of games just to get more experience making videos and more experience on YouTube, and sort of play games that I wouldn't normally play as well. So I've got another game that I need to review in the next couple of days. I can't remember what it's called, and I can't even remember what it's about. I think it's a sort of an open world kind of game, but it's a very cartoony indie game that I need to cover. So if you've enjoyed this, just let me know, give it a thumbs up, give me a comment. I would really appreciate some feedback, because I don't really get much of that on my channel. There's a certain few that do, but obviously I want to grow the channel a little bit as well. So anyway, thank you guys. I will be sort of trying to bring some other videos on some other games. I'm planning on doing some Watch Dogs 2 footage that I would love to sort of get across and do a playthrough of, but I haven't always got time to play that and enjoy it myself and record at the same time. It's just quite tricky with my lifestyle at the moment. Also, I will be sort of bringing some opinion based vlogs to my channel, and you'll see one of those probably later. I find those videos a lot easier to make because I can sort of talk to the camera in my own time, and they're easy to edit and upload, so you'll probably see a bit more of that on my channel than actual gaming content at the moment until I get sorted. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Hope this hasn't been boring, and I'll see you again. Thanks guys.